Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Edition, C-Team, the usual stuff. And last time, our Dark Heroes went...
No, that's the other group.
are apparently I'm Crow now, or whatever they want to call themselves, went through Lee's Hierophant door.
And it was the greatest thing ever.
Where aside from random technical issues and other stuff, Lee met up with, first off, his leader, Phantom, or AU version of it, and the same Meowth from the Bruiser, who is apparently friends with Phantom in this universe, Roland. Together, he learned that Zhang took over his old dojo and has turned it into an overworked hellhole and captured his totally not girlfriend.
Come on, guys. Okay.
So Lee, along with the Phantom Thieves, along with the group, all went in, stormed the base. We had a intimidation roll that underflowed so much, I decided to allow it to pass regardless. And Lee managed to catch and throw Aura Sphere back at it. Oh, and there was arson involved.
Arson is always an option.
It was just great. It was a great episode. You have to be there to really understand it, but it was great.
Probably the best episode we have so far, indeed.
I mean, it lasted like pretty much long, so...
Anyways, after doing that, they did their usual shopping. I believe the only thing bought was Augie now is wearing a vest.
Now I have 20 AC.
Yep. He traded in his choker for a vest, and he's brandishing his new blade, which you remember how that works, correct?
Yeah, it's the luck blade, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I know how it works.
Okay. And I believe they decided to give the rapier to one of the skellies that he used to have, and they decided to take a short rest before continuing onwards. Anyways, do you have anything you want to... We'll say you're done with your short rest, and is there anything you want to do before you leave the shop?
Yeah.
Well, since we already did the shopping, might as well just ask whatever happened after in Lee's door.
Yeah, Lee's going to go up to Leon and say, "Hey, Leon, what happened after we finished up in that door?"
The usual question. Well, I could tell you a few things at the very least, thanks to the evidence gained by that group, the group that I'm sure you're quite familiar with, in fact. They managed to get enough of a case to get an investigation into the monastery, and that Zhang person was swiftly arrested and thrown in jail. Unfortunately, the monastery itself suffered under a lack of leadership for quite a while, and while they eventually managed, it was never quite the same again.
He kind of looks down for a bit and he says, "What about Lynn? Is she doing okay?"
It took her a bit, as you can imagine, having you there and then disappear. It took all three of them a bit, but with Team Shadow's reputation restored, they eventually took Lynn under their wing, and they were able to become the exploration team that Phantom initially wanted, that your Phantom initially wished he could have been before meeting with Wigglytusk Guild.
Okay.
It's too bad, really, though. Such an event happened due to Zhang's jealousy.
Jealousy? What do you mean?
When in this world, when he managed to defeat Master Zhao, he became master himself. But Zhao always admitted that should you have continued, you would have likely been master and would have likely been over Jing instead.
Lee's jaw drops.
Huh. Really now?
Speaking of him, was he really dead in that universe?
Jing? He was quite alive, though.
No, Lee.
Oh, you had to go. You had to ask that.
You won't like what I'm about to say. Yes.
Okay, that's enough.
Lee did indeed lose his life within that rockfall.
Well, at least she's with Phantom Roland now.
Just
So she's happy.
yeah, just focus on that, okay? Just yeah.
He nods and then he slowly turns away from the counter and says, "Thanks, Leon."
You're quite welcome. Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
Not really. No, just probably clarify that if it's okay with everyone, I just took Aggie's old armor and gave it to Skeletor, but other than the rapier, but other than that, no, not really.
Yeah, I think we can say that all happened off screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
got
you're...
one question.
Yeah.
Was the frame of the door like golden or?
Oh,
Like-
Lee's door? Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously distorted due to the current creepypasta outside, but yeah, it was golden.
Okay.
Anyways, are you guys gonna dive into the fortune door then?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so you open up. So you head to the fortune door, you open it up, you get the usual bright flash, and once the flash disappears, you guys find yourself in a room with 4 treasure chests and an orb just lying on the ground.
This feels way too easy.
This doesn't sound right.
Lee also is very skeptical of the current situation.
What's...
I will mention, by the way, this room looks exactly like the previous treasure rooms. Just with the addition of the orb.
It could take me a while, but I could try to figure it out if there's some magical shenanigans going on. Because something definitely smells fishy in here.
Let me try something. Okay, so Lee's Detect Life feature says that I can use it to use Detect Life or Detect Magic.
Okay.
So, I'm going to use a charge to use Detect Magic.
Okay. You used your charge. You detect nothing. This room is devoid of any particular magics. It's completely normal.
There's
Does
nothing,
my
guys.
Jupiter react to something?
Your looplet. No,
Looplet.
It's not reacting to anything either.
Lee's going to very cautiously approach one of the. Okay, so it looks exactly like the rest of the rooms.
Yeah, so it's wand, cup, sword, staff, or not wand. Coin, cup, staff, sword.
All right, guys. Which box do we take?
I mean, I'm fine, so I get.
Am I the only person who feels like these things could be trapped in some way?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
I swear if it is a mimic and she's going to approach the stuff.
The staff?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could technically just always back away. If it's a trap, we could just like
Everyone else
turn back.
away. Senna, open the staff.
Just-
Okay. Senna, you open the staff, and out pops bracelets of weather control.
What?
Huh.
Wait, what?
Bracelets of weather control. It's a magic item.
Well, that's just ironic.
Well, I mean, fitting.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, as you look, normally in these rooms, the treasures disappear. Not so in this one. The treasures are other 3 treasures are still there.
Well, might as well give this a try, but let's. I have a theory. Let's let's open one chest each, just to see if just to check if this is going to be like a test of greed and someone takes more than everyone. We all open a chest, but like everyone
I
gets
gotcha.
one to choose. Okay.
Who wants the sword? Because it doesn't really matter who picks the other 2.
He raises his hand.
All right. Go on, Aggie.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll go to the coin one.
I'll get the cup. And we each open the chest.
Okay. So, within the sword, you get a TM for Earth Power.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Within the coin. Oh wow, you get 784 gold.
Wait, excuse me, how much?
That was a really good roll, I might want to say.
No kidding.
How
780
much was that?
784 gold.
So,
And
That's like the price of
Seven-
like 3
so
orbs,
7
right?
so can I get some quietness to see if I get math right? My brain is hurting. How much was that 784?
784, correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Next box.
And the wand appears, and you feel, and this is kind of hilarious, you feel a healing energy pass over you guys. You are all fully healed, but you kind of already were.
Lee was not.
Yeah. Oh, well, now you are.
And Senna and Fatima, you get 3 levels of spell slots with this back, which this means is that, like, you can either do 1 level 3 spell slot, 1 level 2, and 1 level 1, or 3 level 1, stuff like that.
So basically,
So-
we get 3 spell slots back of our choice.
Yeah.
So I get
Woo!
1 because I only used 1 spell last
I
time.
used exactly 3 spell slots, so I'm back to full, baby.
Well, same here.
Woo!
And, yeah. Do you want to touch the orb now?
Well, what did Aggie get from his chest?
I
I
got a
Earth Power TM.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I zoned out for that.
Yeah, let's
All right.
let's grab the orb before it's too late.
Yes. Lee will
we
grab
have
the
loot.
orb.
Let's just get out of here.
Okay, you grab the orb, and the door opens.
All
Wait, the
right,
door?
guys.
So we
Senna
just
is going to see curiously, like almost like a Fred. What type of frame is it?
The frame is golden.
that's it. That was the entire trial. Okay.
Well, it was the fortune door, so maybe the fortune was in our favor.
I mean,
it could have easily
Okay.
backfired in that case. How did it?
Meta talk. I hardly believe that fortune is in our favor given our pre-stream rolls. Just saying.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This feels.
That is not how that room works, but okay.
Okay, moving along.
Also, like, then I wanted to make a comment, like saying I was expecting at least like a pure and white as showing some kind of letters, but okay.
I was literally expecting to, I don't know, to pick the money, the coin chest, and instead of finding gold, I would find rupees. Like instead of having money, they subtract money from you.
Okay.
Or maybe some sticky situation.
I don't know.
Lee's
I
going to
don't
go
know.
up to the next door, and I believe it hasn't been revealed yet, but I have a pretty good idea what it's going to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
hasn't been revealed. You walk up the door, and what you see is a picture of sorry. You see a picture of an Esper with a Trampage next to them. Fatima, give me an Arcana check.
On it. Let's see. Arcana. Jeez, it's been so long. All right, there we go. Is the right chat? Yes. Wow. There's the bad luck. There's the bad fortune.
Yeah, you don't know what this is, though. Do you want to go back to the shop before you dive in?
Oh my! Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. We're loaded. By all means, let's go.
Yes.
Also, at least what number is the door?
Oh, yeah, the door is shoot. The door is VIII.
Okay.
So 8. And is it
Yes.
upright or is it upside down?
It's upright.
Okay.
Don't matter. What matters is that there's an Esper. Hint, hint.
Yeah, that's did
All right, and we go to the shop and we buy
Yes.
the few things that we decided we were going to buy before.
Yep.
I mean, at this point, we could pretty much buy everything.
Yep, you go in, you buy. So they go into the shop. Leon gives them their shopping list. So we did this off screen, so we didn't waste time. And they bought for themselves a nice little staff of electricity. And they bought for themselves also some winged boots, which I think Fatima is going to put on the Luxray.
Well, I mean, he'd have to attune to them first, but yes.
Yeah. Obviously, you're not attuned to these yet. You'd have to make a short rest in order to do so, but yeah, they bought that stuff. And Leon looks at you and he says, it appears you were quite fortunate, weren't you?
Okay, what's the catch?
There is none exactly, but if you attempted to use the wild card in order to force the door to appear, then let's say you would have been very misfortunate.
Noted.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
have a nice day.
Right.
thank
Thanks.
you.
So, after shopping, are you gonna dive into the fortune door?
Well,
We
I mean,
already
it
did.
would give you
Into
like
the-
It's like
The one we don't
Leon's-
know what it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
One
the
question before
door.
we go.
Yeah.
What does Leon's shop looks like? Is it like white?
No, yeah, it's normal. Well, not really normal, but white, similar to the white you saw previously before it went creepypasta.
Okay, so it's just generic room. Okay, give me a sec to do the math because the calculation that I had dramatically changed, but that's fine. There we go. All right, we're good. We have like 1,000 gold left. Well, 1,100. We're good.
In the meantime, like at one point, did either Lucius or Genos say that Gala was an Esper? I don't want to meta.
Yes. They or Janice did mention Scala and explicitly mentioned her as an Esper, yes.
Okay, so she's going to say like to herself, I swear to God, if it is another door connected to my cousins, I'm going to implode.
Oh, come on. It can't be that. Why would I say that?
Only one way to
Honest-
find out. And Lee opens the door.
Of course.
Okay, so the door opens, flash of light, yada yada. And when you guys are able to see again, you find yourself in what appears to be this very ruined sort of this open roofed ruins. Like there's 4 pillars that are sort of crumbled. There's sand seeped in areas of it, and it looks all dusty, old, and ruined. There's an entrance to the north, an entrance to the east, an entrance to the west, and an entrance to the south. It looks like this.
So.
And the only thing in particular about this room, aside from the random pillars that's notable, is that under the first off, you're in the southern. You're just past the southern, just in front of the southern entrance, and to your left on the southwestern, below the southwestern pillar, you see a pile that involves a lumberry, 2 orangeberries, and 2 apples, just lying there next to the pillar.
In
But
Okay,
the
that's
that
the
is
only-
definitely a trap.
But that's the only thing that's noticeable.
Hmm.
Do you guys mind if I try something?
Be very careful.
Yeah, what she
Please.
said.
I won't technically move from here.
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay, I want to cast Mage Hand and grab one of the fruit. Maybe maybe the apple.
Okay. You reach your mage hand over, grab the apple, and as you pull it away, you see a net spring up and fly towards the pillar, and you hear what sounds like a loud buzzing sound.
I out of instinct, I immediately pull out the 3 skeletons and write the Luxio one.
Okay. Anyways,
What direction is it coming from?
it's coming from the top of the pillar.
Oh, from the top of the pillar.
Yeah.
From above. So can we like see from above?
The roof is opened. Or,
Hey.
there is no roof.
Oh,
Guys, I think maybe we should get moving.
okay, agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
let's go.
Let's go left.
Sure.
Before you do that, though, from the west, in fact, you see an Esper running back into this room.
What's her reaction to suddenly seeing living skeletons running in her direction?
I don't know. What's your reaction?
I mean, my reaction was like,
You're not who I asked. Okay, so what you see is after your little alarm trip, first off, you notice that your trap doesn't have anybody, but what you see is near the south entrance, looking very suspicious, very nervous, very afraid. You see a Mindfu, a Score Bunny, a Routes, and a Chespin. And the Routes is riding on this skeleton that you can identify as a Luxio, and also has this skeletal Axew and skeletal Trico.
They're not carrying their weapons, so I guess they just look like skeletons, as hostile as a skeleton can be.
They're rushing towards the entrance you came from, but I imagine as soon as they saw you, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I imagine as soon as they saw you, they probably like stopped or probably looked at you surprised or something like that.
That's exactly what Lee did. He
Yeah.
just kind of came to us. He came to a stop and is just kind of looking
Yeah.
at us for.
Yeah.
Like maybe I could assume the skeletons run a bit more, but as soon as Fatima gave the order telepathically, they stop immediately. Uh, can we help you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why
'Cause
did you
it-
have a trap? Fair.
From anyone.
Uh,
Who wants to tell him this time?
Not me.
I'll do it. She motions like, who has an orb? I don't believe that's enough.
Lee gives her the orb that he picked up from the last room.
So we are looking something like this. Also, yeah.
Give me a history check, though this is going to be a pretty high one.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
so
wow.
with that roll, while you don't know exactly what the orb is, you are aware that it's related to the fabled mystery dungeon known as the Trial of Miracles.
Hey.
Well, yeah, but please be careful with it.
Well, we've technically got all we need, and we got a ton of money from that last chest. I say
Well,
just let him
yeah,
look at
Lee,
it.
I know, but who knows what
Let's-
you know who might do if this orb ends up here.
He just kind of shrugs.
Senna is going to like drop. It's like,
Wait, so that's that. So what's a mystery dungeon all this time?
wait,
oh,
Well,
it's real. We are part of the trials.
Hmm.
well, I wouldn't call us superheroes, but we're part of it nevertheless.
We are taking the trial currently.
Not willingly, might I add.
yeah, we were kind of dropped into this all of a sudden. It's a long
Tricked.
story.
Tortured.
Okay.
Right. Sure. Noted.
Senna is going to take the hand and shake it. Yeah, she's going to like motion like, give me back my arm. Thank you, Joshua.
They just told you that they're apparently here due to that fabled trial of miracles thing, but the exact how they got here and whether that's a satisfactory enough explanation, I'll leave it up to you. But they just told you they're here because of the trial of miracles.
We teleported more or less.
Yeah.
We came through a door. There was a card above it with an Esper and a yes, a card.
Yeah.
We don't know specifically what card it was.
It
Do
was
you
one of
know-
the if I may add, it was one of the tarot cards, but I couldn't really identify it at the time. I don't know.
Do you know any trappings by any chance?
Huh?
There was a trap bench on the card, Alex.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know, but
You saw a couple in the entryway. Just as statues. You saw a statue in the entryway.
Would you mind taking us towards that?
Go ahead.
tarot cards to be precise. Yes. Question. Question.
They haven't. They haven't. Well, you're aware of the tarot cards in general. As for the specific arcana, based on what they told you, give me an arcana check, same as Fatima gave.
I was about to ask if maybe I've heard at some point in life about what enter cards are.
Oh boy, would you have? I'm gonna
No.
say probably no from you because enter cards are.
Yeah, that sounds
If-
about right.
Yeah, so no, you're not particularly aware of the specific card they're in. You're just vaguely aware about the cards in general.
Hmm. Okay.
Duly noted.
So could you perhaps, if you don't have any other questions, could you maybe take us to that room?
Okay, so you're going. So what you know is after going through that, which seemed to be the entryway of this dungeon, you came from the south. You were at the south entrance, sort of where they were previously before they ran into you. So you'd be taking them through the south. Well, as you walk through the south, you go through a bit of a hallway, and this is something you're pretty familiar with because, well, first off, as you go through the south, you notice that this hallway doesn't feel like this hallway feels like basically the exact same thing you saw when you went through the north, south, or not north, south, north, east, and west passageways. And once you walk through the hallway, you just find yourselves back in the same room from the south entryway. Yeah, you've been stuck in this room for a while. This has been an experience you're familiar with.
to tell? So we're in some kind of loop room and we can just we always end that back here no matter where we go. A hint. Let your mind guide you and metal be your strength. Guess Fatima will look around the room and see if there's anything that catches her eye, like any sort of markings.
Is there like any trace of metal in each of the doors?
No, there was not.
Okay.
Anyways, continue, Crow.
Right, right. Mm, I guess I'll have Fatima look around the room to see if there's anything that catches her attention more so specific hints or parts of the room that might hint towards this riddle, and if she doesn't find anything, I'll have her cast Detect Magic at will with her racial trait once.
Okay. So, since you're just walking around, looking around, right?
Yeah,
Okay, give me a perception check.
alright.
Meanwhile, does anyone have a compass?
I do.
And she will like, could you take it out to see if there is something wrong in the magnetic field?
I guess that as she looks around, she'll hear. I guess that as she looks around the room, she'll hear Senna's comment and take out her compass and look at it while she inspects the room.
Okay, so you open your compass, and what you see is honestly not really anything of note. The compass doesn't really seem to be doing much in specific. It's not really like it's definitely not magnetized as it should be, but it's not doing anything fancy.
So it's working just fine.
Well, it's not like spinning around, but it's also not magnetized to the north or anything.
So it's just
There is no magnetic field here.
yeah, it's malfunctioning. I mean, yes, it's not working properly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And do I see anything with that kind of roll?
With that roll, you don't notice anything in. Well, what you notice with that roll is that it seems this place does definitely seem to be desolate. There's not really anything in particular around. It seems, as far as you're aware, it seems the only thing of note is literally just the pillars. But there's no writing or anything beyond that.
Excuse me, Joshua, could you perhaps repeat that riddle for me for a moment? I think I might want to check something. Metal blistering your fortitude to make it to the blistering sands. She's going to get off the Luxio, the skeletal Luxio, and I don't know if this is legal, if this will work, but she's gonna try to command it to start digging under the biggest pile of sand. Possibly, 1, 2, 3. I don't know which one to pick. Like the 4 pillars, 3 of them are in a pile of sand, right?
Yeah, the north. You can see it on the map. There's just 3 of them.
Yeah,
below.
yeah. I guess I'll have the Luxio, if possible, remove the sand around the southwest pillar.
Okay.
Well, as long as someone else does the muscle work for us.
Okay. So you command the skeletal Luxio, and it goes over and starts digging like a dog, I guess.
Cat.
But do cats dig though?
It starts digging like a digger. How about that?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
And as it starts digging, some time passes. It gets a little bit, not a lot, but eventually you hear a sort of groaning sound, and Fatim, and not Fatim, and Sana, you feel your looplet start to bother you.
Oh no.
How much time has it been?
About 5 minutes.
Okay, never mind. No detect magic then.
Oh no. Guys, we have company.
Where?
Where?
As you're discussing and asking that, in the center of the room appears almost ethereally a Sandslash carrying a sword, and next to the 2 northern pillars, you see 2 Sneasels carrying bows. They all seem to be ethereal, almost slightly ghostly, like slightly transparent with that ghostly fire around them. And they
Right.
seem to be targeting you guys. Roll initiative.
Hooray!
Oh boy.
Well, we were expecting this.
This is
So
what
roll
happens
later,
when you
yeah?
try to have us use our heads.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I was a little bit more helpful than last time. Like I tried like 3 or 4 different ways.
I wasn't because
I mean, all I
it's
could really
3
do is
a.m.
just.
and I can't brain.
I mean, I'm no
Uh,
good brain whatsoever. All I can do is just sit around and kick the sand.
Okay.
13. I got 9. Let me roll for the skeletons.
I got
Wow.
15.
14.
So, the skeletons, 2 of them has 7 to their initiative, and the other one has no, actually 5. 2 of them have 8 to initiative. One of them has 7 to initiative.
And Lee?
I got 11.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
we're all dead, guys.
Okay. And let me roll. Okay, interesting. Okay, Augie, you get to go first. What do you want to do? You
Wait,
got
Augie?
the
Lucky.
yeah, Augie.
Oh, this is a
Senna rolled a
change.
16.
Yeah.
I thought Senna had 15, which is still before. Oops. Okay, Senna, you go first. You see these two Sneasels. They're hiding behind the pillar, so they have half cover if you try to attack them from range. And you see this Sand Slash. It's in the middle of the room. What do you want to do?
How far are we?
You are 30. You are about 20 to 25 feet away from the Sand Slash, and you're 55 feet away from both Sneasel.
We
So
about to
none
turn
of
the
us are in
sand
range of a
glass.
big boom.
Yeah, I'm going to
No,
do
we
the big for the sneezes.
Well, I mean, you could probably envelop all three enemies and not have us be in the radius. I think.
Is it like? Let me just in case. No, there is like 30. It's a 20 sphere. No.
Yeah, 20 sphere. You can't hit all three. You can only hit the two
Okay.
Sneasels in the back or just the
Or the
Sand
Sandlash on
Slash
its own.
in front.
All right. Well, worth trying.
But you want to hit the Sneasels?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe that'd be a dex save, and they've get increased due to half cover.
Don't explosions go around cover though?
Oh wait,
That's a good point.
let me look up the cover rules. Let's see.
Let me see.
Only when attack or other opposite.
I believe like
Okay, it looks like so long as the explosion encompasses, the cover doesn't really work. Okay, never mind. One passed, one failed.
okay.
Roll
Uh,
damage, and then
If
roll
there's
weakness.
Niesel, okay, there we go.
Wow.
Okay.
I expected a little bit better.
You could use sorcery point with empower spell if you have it.
Roll weakness too.
What's weakness again?
You're
3d4.
level 6, so 3d4.
Yeah, I'm going to use empower spell to reroll those ones and the 2,
2?
I guess.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna reroll 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, reroll.
A bit better.
Something.
It's something.
Okay, so that's an additional 3. So
Is it 3 or is it 4?
4.
Yeah, 4.
okay,
So
so you
31.
did 31 total damage. And roll weakness.
3d4, correct?
Yeah.
For
Yes.
weakness.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So 31, 38.
Okay, so one of the Sneasels immediately fell from the explosion, and the other Sneasel looks pretty much on its last legs.
Kaboom. The power of kaboom.
All right, Augie, your turn.
Can I start levitating as a bonus action?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't see any reason to stop you.
She has the high ground, guys.
Anyways, Augie.
Well, we all know the strat at this point, right?
Except you're not on Lee's back right now.
Not yet.
So you're gonna climb on Lee's back.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Assuming I still have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do anything with that? Any options? No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Cool. Joshua, it's your turn. The hole? Oh, the hole is the Luxray is busy digging in the bottom in the southwestern corner. It's probably not even paying attention yet.
Nah.
The Sneasel that was hiding behind the left pillar is incinerated. The Sneasel hiding behind the northwest pillar is destroyed. And by the way, while it was defeated, it sort of just disappeared. Yeah, it's though its bow fell to the ground. It didn't disappear either. Though it's probably on fire right now, considering Fireball. Anyways, the
Wait,
other
what's on fire
Sneasel,
for?
the other Sneasel is in the top northeast, is hiding behind the northeast pillar, and the Sand Slash is in the center of the room. You're spoiling that you're a spellcaster.
I mean,
So you're Ray Frosting the Okay, give me attack roll. Yeah, it's your Yep, you're
Amateurs.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
whoa!
Is there anything else you want to do? Okay, then we move on to Lee. It's your turn.
All right, time to punch a Sand Slash.
Okay, you're gonna rush up to it and
Staff pummeling.
okay, give me an attack roll. That hits. Roll damage.
Wow.
Okay, give me your next attack, I guess.
We're rolling great today.
Wow.
I mean, we were at first.
All right, here comes the regular punch.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
You did more punching than Anyways, despite your second staff
Key
swing,
empowered blows. Just remember, I have that.
yeah, no, I'm not reducing because yes, it is resistant to what you think it is. But yeah, I'm not accounting for that. Anyways, despite your second blow going wide, it appears that you surprisingly enough did actually a decent chunk for this thing.
Nice.
Anyways, Fatima, it's your turn.
Well, I guess I shall. Oh wait, it's hiding behind cover, right?
Yeah,
But
the
I think I
Sneasel.
should. Yeah, but I think he's 55 feet away, right?
The Sneasel, yeah.
Okay, that's within range. I'm gonna toll the dead it.
Okay, that's what save was that
Wisdom.
again? Wiz, okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It got 18.
Wow. An 18 really? Okay, never mind. Wasted turn. I guess I'll command the two skeleton crossbowmen to point at the Sneasel. No, not at the Sneasel. Point at the Sandslash and go wild,
Okay.
which is
And that's
the
it.
next turn. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's my turn.
that's both of them I believe are going next.
Yeah, like right next to each other.
So yeah, have them go wild.
Alright. Let me think the first one is the... Yes, the trick is a bit faster. So let me just roll that attack real quick.
And they're going after the Sneasel, right?
No, they're firing the Sand
Oh,
Slash.
Sand Slash. Okay, glad
Okay.
you clarified.
Alright. So this is the Trico.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright. Also, I believe that the weapon he's wielding is magical, just in case.
Yep.
The Trico is this one. Okay.
Okay.
What?
You guys are
All of-
rolling really hot right now.
No, just
Indeed,
Parso
we
being
are.
a jerk.
Anyways, your next skeleton, have it attack.
I'm on it.
That
What?
misses.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
one
That's
bolt
fair.
hits the Sand Slash, and it does put it on its last legs at the very least, but the other bolt doesn't do much, and your Luxial Skelly continues dig a tunnel, dig
Digging.
a tunnel.
Diggy hole.
Alright, now it is the Sneasel's turn.
Well, the Sneasel.
Yeah, the single Sneasel's turn. Okay, it's gonna take one of its arrows, and who do I want it to target?
Wait, hold on. I can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You
no,
said that.
it's not on fire.
Aw. I could have
Yeah,
sworn
technically
like
it only... it only lights things on fire if they're not worn or carried. So that's why the other one it's lit on fire, because he's not carrying the thing anymore if he's gone.
okay.
Though, for that cheek, it's going to target you.
Oh come on, he doesn't know that. That's
You'll
metagaming.
be fine.
Thought
You'll
you
be
were against
fine.
that.
You'll
And
be
it hits.
fine. What?
Can we use deflect
Roll the-
missiles?
No, because it's not targeting you, it's targeting Augie.
He's on my back.
It didn't roll a 20.
No, it didn't roll 20. It
I
got
guess it has a
it
really
got
high-
over 20 because of modifier, but didn't roll 20.
Yeah, okay. Although
Gee, guys, this is the first
I
time
don't know
I've
if it
ever
would
given
be.
an
I
actual
don't know if it
attack.
would be possible. I don't know if it would be possible. But if Lee is in the same space as Sagi, could he willingly take the shot?
I don't. I might be willing to accept it as a reaction, but I don't think so.
All right. I'll look the rules later. It's okay. Never mind. Moving on.
Anyways, let's see. Augie, you take. You take 13 cold damage.
Oh god.
That was including
Oh.
weakness, by the way.
Okay.
So it has ice arrows. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, not only did that hit you, but you feel yourself almost lethargic, as in if you were luckily you're back, so it doesn't matter, but if you were to try to move, you feel like your movement would be reduced.
By 10
Oh, so
feet.
there. Okay.
Yep. Senna gets it. And yeah. That's its turn. Now it is the Sand Slash Skelly and not Skelly.
Yet.
Wow. Anyways, it's going to go up to Lee and it's going to strike twice with its little sword. And both actually hit.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even
Of course they
joking.
do.
Yeah, I know you're not.
I swear Wizard of the Coast is like
Oh, now that I think about it, oh wait, no, the Sneasel didn't leave any. Nah, never mind.
How much damage do I take, DM?
13 cold damage.
Okay.
And you feel the same thing as Augie. You feel like you'd be a little slower.
Alright, I don't think it'll matter, but alright.
Anyways, Senna, it is back to you. Augie got pelted by an arrow, and Lee got pelted by 2 sword swings. What do you want to do?
I think I'm going. I would try to move in order to hit that last Sneasel with a firebolt.
So you're gonna try and move so that it's no longer in cover for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you could probably do it if you yeah, let's see, your movement is 25. Yeah, you could probably make it just be on the southwestern pillar, sort of near where the Luxio's digging. You could probably get a straight shot at from there.
It's okay. She has the high ground.
Anyways, give me an attack roll. You don't have to worry about half cover. That hits. Roll damage.
Woo! Does it also add weakness damage, or
Yeah.
does it even matter?
It doesn't even matter.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, you KO it.
Ah, wait.
So you see the Sneasel fall to the sort of just poof out of existence as well. And
Question: Does that mean that the Sneasel is technically dead? Not really dead for the purpose of a corpse, but dead?
its body isn't there. If you're asking, can I turn into
No,
skeleton?
no, I'm not. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for that other feature that necromancers get. Not that it
Oh.
matters, but
Yes, it is counted as undead. It is basically a ghost.
not what I asked for. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm at full HP
For a
anyways.
bonus action, I'm going to make a silly face to Joshua.
Okay. That's technically your interaction, but okay, Joshua, you see Senna making a silly face at you. Anyways, Augie, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna get off the leash back, and since the Sneasel is down, I guess the only option is to hit the Sand Slash.
Okay,
Whack it.
give me that attack roll.
Give it a whap.
Now,
Give me some whap.
come on, Parser. You've been doing us dirty recently. Give me something.
No, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Is it jinxing if you're pleading, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
Told you.
As Parser says. Anyways, you have multi-attack, so give us the
Well,
second attack.
your strength is a 16, right?
Yeah.
That's a +6, not a +5.
Right. Okay. I thought.
Not that it would have mattered, but
No, I know that it matters, but for the future.
ooh, I think that's actually yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, good.
Roll
Hey,
damage.
it mattered.
Roll your 1.
Well, it's not a 1.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
Okay, yeah, the Sand Slash, it's still alive, but it's on its last legs.
I can't call hacks unless it's a 1.
Anyways, is that all you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, Joshua, your turn again. Okay.
Okay. No, not
that's
100, but like.
Yeah, that's the range is 5 feet for the specific area.
Yeah, but like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 feet around you. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. Yeah. It failed. So roll.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, a single
Oh, wait,
digit?
Hey.
Oh yeah, your first level, so it's actually 2d6. Your fifth level, so it's 2d6.
Another one.
Okay, yep. You slam your thing to the ground, and this thing bursts. Its sword goes flying. Its sword sort of goes flying because of the boom, and it clanks onto the ground. You are
I'm gonna have Fatima take a deep breath and then walk over to see the lack of remains of these things, and then kind of stare at the sword and go like, "You think this might be part of the riddle?"
not particularly, no. But are you looking? You're looking at the sword. Do you want to know anything about it?
Might as well try to pick it up.
Probably the only thing that might impress you was Senna's fireball, but
Lee
beyond
punched
that,
a ghost.
I mean,
That's something that you see every day.
well, yeah, you do. I'm sure you did notice that Lee's staff did it, despite the fact that these are ghostly, and as you're familiar with, ghosts generally don't take that much from physical damage. His staff seemed to overcome the ghost resistance.
So did my fist.
Also, I technically fly as a fire type.
Oh yeah, you're flying.
Anyways, what did you want to know about the sword?
Well, if I pick it up, I might as well.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
gonna
think
try
I
and
have
pick
an
it up?
orb. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick it up, and since I don't have an orb in me, I might as well just ask someone to give me an orb so I can start casting Identify.
Well, as you try and pick up the sword, it crumbles into dust.
Well, god damn it. Right. She'll just is the dust still there?
Okay,
I'm
give me a very, 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 very high perception check.
I'm like, yes, this sword is completely and utterly broken. Might as well try to mend it back.
You have like
Anyways,
3
Please be
days.
a nat 20. Oh.
There, you cannot tell any of the dust of the ground from the dust of the sword apart at all.
well, might as well just turn around and go back to see how the Luxier's doing.
It is still digging. Lee and Aki, both of you give me a perception check.
Okay.
No. Lee is instead going to pull the arrow out of Aggie's shoulder.
Oh my lord.
And he's too preoccupied by having an arrow suddenly ripped out of his shoulder.
Joshua, give me an intelligence check.
Straight up intelligence?
Yeah, just straight up intelligence. I hate you, dice
Hey,
parser.
triple sixes. That's
Okay,
either,
for triple
that's either a
sixes.
shiny or total evil.
We're going
Okay,
Yeah.
for
we're gonna
getting triple. Oh, sorry. Okay, for getting triple sixes, and because I want to move on. While Senna seemed to just completely destroy it, Joshua, you notice that the way the sword landed seemed to be fairly almost unnatural based on how it flew from your thunderclap. It was pointing to the west. Yeah, you have. You've been through all of them.
You think? Well, do you think maybe we could try going there again, or?
We don't really have any other leads. We may as well.
Uh,
That's just
are we
kind of what
still
she
in
does.
mission? Are we still in? We're out of combat, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So Senna is going to, and she's going like nervously start scratching the back of her head and said, "I just happened to produce it."
You'd be surprised what she could do with a bit of preparation. Right, I see.
Mm,
Hmm.
Have you tried to eat the Pikachu silhouette in the corner?
Huh?
What?
It's nothing. It's a joke. Like
No,
the
no, no, I got it.
channel.
I got it.
It must be a Hispanic thing.
No, I believe it's very international. The Disney Channel like silhouette of the Mickey.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
you were talking about.
Oh,
Oh,
I get it.
I
I
still
didn't
don't
hear
get
you
it. Oh well.
clearly.
Don't worry about it.
Moving
Anyways,
along.
moving on.
Well, might as well. I don't understand why they attacked us, though.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait. Can we take those? And she's going to point the berries that were part of the trap.
Senna, really? Really?
Question: would those berries have been incinerated along with like the bow?
No, because they were in the southwest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Sounds
Yeah.
reasonable.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess what Fatima will just poke the Luxio to stop digging. She'll ride on top of it, and she'll command the other skeletons to follow her.
Okay. All right. So you walk through, and for a while it looks like the same sort of hallway thing that you guys saw when you went through the south scene way too many times. So at first it looks like this just didn't do anything, but eventually you feel this sort of shaking, and what you see after that shaking is you see a very sand-filled hallway, just this long hallway about, we'll say, about 80 feet long, and at the end of it you'll see a doorway. You see an open doorway, and there's still no roof, so the sun is still pouring down all of you as well.
Right. So it's a single room with just one door.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, well, things seem to change, that's for sure, but
Yep. Yep. Sand covering the entire ground.
Might look like reacting to something.
No.
well, we could try to proceed with care, but is there anything else in the room that is worth seeing?
Mm, give me a perception check. No.
Wow.
Wow! All the luck that we
Lee takes out 3 quarterstaffs and says, "Which one do you want?" He gives him his vanilla quarterstaff.
Okay.
Oh, normally Phantom does that part for me.
Fatima will pull out a quarterstaff that she has from her bag of holding.
Normally Phantom does that part for me. Okay, Lee's gonna hold out the quarterstaff.
Okay. What are you gonna do with it?
He's just gonna kind of look at it,
Okay.
and then he's gonna shrug.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That Fatima just pulls out her own quarterstaff from the bag of holding and slowly commands the Luxie to slowly make their way there while she pokes in the sand, just to make sure if there's something beneath. Constantly.
Okay. So, Joshua and Fatima, as you poke through the sand, you get about halfway there when your poking eventually leads you to feeling that the sand is rather loose in a certain area. And if you imagine if you were to step there, you would have just fallen through the ground.
Well, was this convenient?
Two.
Mm, do I feel any area where the sand stops becoming that deep and some place that we can safely traverse around it instead of just falling to whatever?
Yeah, you with your poking, you feel that there is a way across on both the left and right sides of this sort of sand pit, but they're very narrow. So first off, there's no way your Luxio is going to pass it.
All right, fair
And
enough.
second off, all of you would need to sort of sidle along the wall in order to get across here.
Well, in that case, I will step off the Luxio, take my bag, put it on the ground, and command all the skeletons to get on the bag.
Get in the bag,
Meanwhile,
Nebby.
Get in the bag, Mateo.
meanwhile, Senna is like trying to suggest, didn't you make a floating disc once?
I can, and I was planning on doing that, but it can't really hold a lot of weight, so I'm not taking any chances. It was gonna take a while, though, probably 10 minutes to do, and I don't know if we have that time.
So we just need to walk along the wall to get to the other side, right?
Yeah, if you don't do Fatima's created discs thing, then you need to sidle along the wall. Correct. It was 80 feet. You went about halfway, so it's about 40 feet of sidling. Give me a perception check. And hope you get better than Fatima did. Nope, you don't see anything.
Well, I mean, it's better.
Well, I mean, you said it's just like 40 feet across, right?
Yeah.
Well, Lee can just climb across.
And technically,
He-
I'm still levitating, right?
I
How
don't know
long
how
does the
you're...
levitating work?
I was
It
just...
How-
doesn't have any. If
Hold on,
not,
let
I
me see. Sorcerer, storm, sorcerer, tempestuous.
if not, I can try strong legs.
It doesn't seem to have a limit.
It says you can fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. It doesn't, but I don't know. Were you just levitating this entire time?
Yeah, I said it as soon as as soon as I cast the fireball that I was going to levitate.
Yeah, but did you didn't go to the ground afterwards?
I don't believe so, but maybe I could have so that it isn't that broken.
I'll if you want to still be in the air, then I'll let you. But
I mean, all spells you can try like juggling firebolt balls to like keep you levitating.
No, because they have to be spells level or first level or higher.
yeah,
Let's say as soon as let's say that because I picked up the berries, I touched the ground.
okay.
Alright, fair.
Maybe how far can I use with the strong legs that the jump increase?
The jumping increase, so that would be your strength plus your strength. You're just strength itself plus 10, which I don't believe is 40 feet.
No,
It's not
it
even
is
40 feet for Lucius, so yeah, that would be a strength of 30. So no, you can't jump the entire thing.
okay.
Well, along the wall we go then.
I could probably put someone to levitate, but I don't know if I want to spend that. Well, actually, this is the last door before death, right?
Yeah.
We might as well cast levitate on someone that doesn't really have that good, shall we say, balance, I guess.
Well, either way, Lee's just going to climb across the wall with Aggie, so they're going to be on the other side unless there's some sort of trap.
Okay.
Okay, Lee's going to take... Okay, that works.
Yeah,
Probably
okay, that
Lee.
works.
Okay, and Lee's going to go across and...
Okay, give me, since you're sidling, give me an acrobatics check. Though if you fail this, I will be absolutely impressed.
Well, yeah, considering I have expertise, but I'm probably just jinxed it, so...
We'll see.
Yeah, no,
Okay, there we go.
you probably could have done this with a hand stand, you imagine.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, you make it across.
Okay.
I'd assume so.
Ropes are usually 50 feet long, so yeah.
Yep, you... Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
That works.
Yeah, through that you don't really need to worry about yeah, you could just side along. No need to make any checks. And is everybody else going as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. You make it across and you're all standing in front of this large door. Okay, it's more of a passageway than a door. There's nothing to open or anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking into it?
Same.
Okay, so what you see is this large circular room, sort of similar to the one you came from, only it's also filled to the brim with sand. And in the center of the room is one of the orbs you guys are looking for.
This also feels like a trap.
How far away is the orb?
About 40 or no, yeah, about 50 feet.
That works. And there's nothing else but lots and lots of sand in around the room, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not taking any chances. Fatima's going to see that orb and go like, yeah, no, I'm not taking any chances. She just closes her eyes, she puts her hands towards the orb, and she's gonna cast Levitate to bring the orb to her.
Okay. It doesn't work.
Huh?
You try and levitate the orb towards you, and nothing happens.
Well, I wasted a spell for nothing. Huzzah.
Don't worry about it.
You said 50 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My chance it's out of.
Yeah, by the
Yeah, but
way, when we touch that thing, we're going to disappear,
Yeah.
just so you know.
if we can touch that thing, I tried to bring it back to me, but it didn't work.
So it
Right.
either doesn't exist or there's some sort of magic keeping our magic from not working.
Let me check. Is there anything to fire at in this fine-looking room?
Fire at in terms of like what?
To shoot at it?
To see if it's an illusion or not.
All you can really see is the orb. It's on the ground. Yeah,
Might as well try to.
50 feet. Yep.
I'm gonna try to cast Ray of Frost on, say, not the orb, but the nearby ground, just to see if spells actually work in this area.
Okay. Give me an attack roll against the ground.
Surely you
Do
cannot
I-
miss an attack roll against the ground.
It's
If you
entirely possible. I've missed a wall before.
Do I, since the ground, do I have this advantage since this is a range attack and the ground would be considered prone?
no, roll normally. Oh my gosh, that makes this more complicated than it needs to be.
Oh well.
Against the
I
ground!
I crit the ceiling, she crits the floor. I love how that works.
Okay, yeah. So
I decimate
you
the
cast-
entire sand.
you cast your magic against the sand, and first off, you can confirm your magic does indeed work. And second, you feel like you hit the sand real good. But since
This
it's
is
sand,
a-
I'm not gonna have you roll damage because you can't exactly kill sand. As much as Anakin wishes he can.
She's gonna because she just was firing a bit ray of frost as a test. She's gonna recoil a bit from that impact. It's like, I didn't mean it to be that strong, but I guess magic is possible here, so there's something wrong with the orb, not the entire room.
That's yeah. I
We
also want
could,
to
I
say
guess.
that's a real ray of frost. She's going to say it to Joshua. I don't know why she thinks she's a jerk. Like,
Okay, so you're gonna stick a staff into the ground.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You do so, and yeah, despite being a bunch of sand, it looks like fairly solid sand. Like you'd imagine it's deep enough that it count as difficult terrain. But beyond that, it's just you wouldn't fall into anything, stuff like that. You'd still be able to just stand there.
All right then. So I guess we do the poking thing, and
Walk
did
through
we
the
poke did we poke the sand as we walked to the orb, or just straight up poking?
I thought you were poking it from there. Are you poking as you're walking to the orb?
Oh no, yeah, same. So
Yeah, okay.
I-
That's what you got.
mm, I don't know. Something feels wrong about this, but the sand isn't that deep.
we
Hmm.
can try something else, and she's going to go to her bag and take out the potion of flight.
Well, if you want to use that, I guess it's an option. Just make sure to not touch the ground.
I was going to offer it to Bleach. He seems to be
Oh,
like the fastest.
well, I mean, I guess that works.
Okay. Well, as you're asking this, and as you're pulling this out, you feel a sudden force from behind pushing you all onto the sand.
I immediately turn around.
You see that the entryway is closing up from behind you, and you see that the sand is starting to lower.
Oh god. Okay.
Guys, what do we do?
And as you see that, the center is starting to lower as well, but lower in a faster rate. And what you see in the center is you see a palazzo sand. And it seems like it's siphoning some of the sand that you're standing on towards it. And from above, from the door, you see three of those sand slash jumping down to greet you as well. Roll initiative.
Oh, god damn it, it's freaking Mulgara.
Yeah, it's about par for the course right now.
Lord. What even? Well, there I go.
I mean, I can press the big red button when I'm first.
I like going first because I get to punch things faster.
I'm even on the whole subject.
Okay, what'd y'all get?
I got
Nine.
5.
Not all at once. Lee,
9.
Augie,
And
and Senna.
5.
Okay, better. All right. Okay. Let's roll for these things. Okay. Senna, do you want to move let me make sure. Yeah, Senna, do you want to move before or after the spectral sand slash?
Let's go before.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. All right, Fatima, you're first. You've got these 3 sand slash that are all in your grill, and you've got this palazzo sand pulling in sand.
Okay, regarding ranges, where are exactly the satellites? Like, are they how together is everyone?
I assume you guys are all together, and so are the sand slash. They're all 3 together too, and you're all basically within 5 feet of each other.
Okay, so no big radiant boom, not an option.
Yeah, no, any AoE spells you guys use right now would hit everyone.
How about the colossal? How
There is
far
no
away is it?
colossal. But the palazzo sand is about 50 feet away from you.
Oh, palazzo. Okay.
As far as
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
what
tell, the pal sand consumed it.
Well, okay. So the castle sand. I guess I can hit the sand-looking thing with holy lens from this distance.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. In that case, I hope this counts. I'm going to take some self damage as a bonus action. I'm going to rid my slits to slit my wrists, and I'll take 1d6 point of damage to myself. Unless someone wants to give up 1d6 of damage, that is. Any volunteers?
No.
Cricket.
Okay.
Just
Try.
slowly, no.
No. Well, okay. I guess I'll take the damage myself. There I go. As a bonus action, I take 4 damage to myself. Well, I'm still looking fine. And I'll cast Holy Lands on the castle looking thing for extra damage.
Okay.
And I believe that is a dexterity saving throw.
Yep, it failed.
Oh, nice. Okay. So my question now is, I deal 66 radiant damage.
Mhm.
66, yes, 66 radiant damage. But on top of that, I also deal 2d6 necrotic damage. Do I roll weakness damage for any of the two?
You would roll weakness damage for the radiant, not for the necrotic.
Okay.
And either way, I wouldn't
So
allow you to roll weakness damage twice.
fair enough. I just wanted to see if any of those two types would work, not if both would, but fair enough. So first radiant damage would be 66, and then weakness damage, so 3d4. Okay. Not bad. And then 2d6. Necrotic. There we go. So 32 damage in total, 28 radiant for necrotic.
Okay. Marked it down.
And I believe that's both my action and my bonus action, so unless I can move around, that's pretty much my turn.
If you were to attempt to move right now, you'd probably take an opportunity attack from.
Oh, right. That is
Yeah,
correct. Then I guess that's
they
my
are
turn.
in
Huh?
your grill, so.
Yeah, true. So I guess
All right.
that's just my turn as, I suppose, radiant lenses appear out of nowhere and start to raid the...
And Joshua, as you see this looks absolutely impressive.
Yeah, like... Yeah, I don't know if it would mean anything, but you can see, like, despite being sacred, radiant, holy lances, they have, like, this dark energy surrounding around them. Uh, um, yeah, sure, whatever.
Anyways, Augie, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Right. I'm gonna do what I do best. get off his back and swing sword.
Well, you're not on his back, but oh wait, no, yeah, you are. Okay, you can. Okay, give me attack rolls.
Please.
6. That
Okay.
hits. Roll damage.
You can do it, boyo. We believe in you. Oh boy.
Aw.
Okay, yeah, multi attack. So give me another one.
Actually, boy, doesn't your sword
my
control RNG?
Oh, you're right. Should I?
Take note of that.
Well, that was a miss in any case.
Okay. Can I still copy the 19?
No, you're too late.
You could have copied the natural 20 that was for nothing.
Your natural 20?
That's way too late.
I know, but like, you could have done that.
Yes, you
I
could
thought I
have.
could only copy things I rolled.
No.
No, you can copy anything.
What was
Edit.
it?
Anyways, is that all you got?
Apparently.
Okay. Lee, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna attack the same one he did.
Okay. That misses. That misses. That misses.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you swing twice with your staff and it just plinks off both times and then your punch just plinks off.
He's just gonna huff and just kind of.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Senna, your
Is
move.
there any way I can get a line between myself and the palazzo and not hit any of my teammates?
Oh, the Palisade isn't being blocked by anybody.
And can I get a sun slash in the middle?
The Sand Slasher on the other side. So, like, it's the Sand Slasher basically near the outer wall. Then it's you guys, and the Palazzo Sand is in the middle.
So we are like surrounded. Okay.
Sort of.
Uh, yeah. I'm going to go with lightning bolt towards the palazzo.
Okay, that's an attack. Is that an attack roll?
Dex save.
Oh, deck save. Okay. You pass.
It fails.
What do you mean you pass? I
Sorry,
mean,
it fails.
So it's 8d6. And yeah,
32 lightning damage, and just in case it might be resistant, it's not because of elemental adept, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. Are you going to be
yeah. Levitating and moves. No, moves as I did the lightning attack. I'm going to move like closer in order to affect one of the sun slash, but not too close.
The Sand Slasher behind us, I thought.
Yeah, they're against the wall. You guys are a bit closer in the Palazzo Sand. So, like, imagine a circle. The
Yeah.
Sand Slasher against the side. You guys are right in front of the Sand Slash, and the Palazzo Sand is in the middle.
But can't I use my movement to go back and
To levitate above one of them?
yeah,
Yeah, you can.
they are going to take because it was
Yeah.
I'm going just in case I'm going to start levitating and be in my place. That's it. Sorry.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. It is the Sandslash's turn first. All right. I think they will attack. I think they can only really attack Lee and Fatima, so I'll say they'll attack Lee twice and Fatima once.
I'm a shield, like right now.
Okay. Wow.
Which one of them got a natural 20?
Oh my gosh. I rolled hot garbage.
Which one of them roll a natural 1?
It's always
Okay, so remember, these guys have multi-attack.
Yeah.
I rolled 3 nat ones. Oh wait, I'm missing one roll.
Agi, copy.
I rolled
copy that. What do you mean?
ones and 2 nat and 2 4s.
Well, if you
Copy the
copy the
nat
nat,
ones.
if you can,
Well, why?
because
Why
if
would
you
I wanna
copy the nat 1, you can then say, "I'm going to have the nat 1 happen to that guy."
I can do that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm copying the one.
All
This
of
is
them.
this is how divination dice work.
I don't know how divination dice work. That's the issue.
You.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway,
Well,
so yeah, the Sandslash apparently were affected by bad RNG, and they were just not able to attack you. So yeah, that's their turn. We're okay. Now it's the Palazzo Sand. Okay, first things first. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so the Palazzo Sand causes just gravity to increase all over the place. Senna, you fall to the ground and you take
Of course.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Would she take?
Wow, that's
would
some
she take
hard
falling
sand that
damage
you
from?
fell into.
Would she really take falling
Well-
damage from just 10 feet?
I mean, it's gravity. It's
Fair.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think it only starts with 20 feet. But fair, it's
no,
gravity.
it starts
so
with
sure.
10.
gravity.
Oh,
Yep. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage from falling, and all of you are pulled 10 feet down closer to the Palazzo Sand due to
Just
the
like our
shifting
souls.
sand. Yeah, the Sand Slash went too. Yeah, you got pulled. You're right now, I believe right now you are all 40 feet away from the Palazzo.
Oh no.
it's the CCU. Of course, someone has to do more.
Anyways, that is its turn. Joshua, what do you want to do?
Grade A flavoring right there.
Uh, yep. Attack rolls are at disadvantage, assuming it uses sight, which I'll just spoil it now. Everything here uses sight, so all attack rolls are at disadvantage as long as you maintain concentration. Okay. You'll take 3. Okay. All right. We move back to you, Fatima. So, the Sand Slash tried attacking you, but they all missed. The Palazzo Sand has made gravity. And by the way, you guys can't jump or do anything like that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're being stuck by the sand. Okay.
And yeah, that's basically what's happened so far. What do you want to do?
What to do? How? I suppose the palazzo isn't looking any hurt at all.
Not really. It's very
Okay.
fresh.
So that did nothing.
Oh, it did something. It just has a lot of health.
I'm aware this is a damaged sponge.
I mean, you would be more aware if you, but that's beside the point.
You can use Libra. That's
That's what he just.
I could,
yeah.
but that's an option. But that's an action, and I don't know if I can afford to lose one
it's
just
a
to know.
boss.
Oh yeah,
Please do it.
fine. I'll guess I'll use Libra.
Okay, you're gonna use Libra on the Palazzo Sam.
Yes.
Okay. Through Libra, and you're watching this, Joshua, and you see just doing this weird scanning almost sort of thing. Mhm.
Fatima suddenly has a scouter.
You
Fatima,
learn
what's the scouter say about his power level?
Yeah.
We already did that joke though.
that this thing currently has 157 HP.
Of course it does.
And its strongest stat is strength. Its weakest stat is dexterity.
Well, it's a castle, so
So I did right.
And that's all I learn.
That's all you've learned. Yeah. That's always all you learn. You learn its current HP, its strongest stat, and its dump stat.
Fair. Well, I guess this. So basically, I use an action to confirm. Yes, indeed, we are screwed. And this is why I didn't want to cast Libra, because I didn't know a spell to tell me you are very screwed. I already knew.
Do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
I can't really use my bonus action for actually. How far away? No, wait. The Sandlash came with us. How far away is the Palisand right now from our current position?
40.
No, I'm not gonna use that yet. Okay, I guess that's all I do.
Okay.
Other than use my interaction to convey to the body, guys, we're screwed.
Augie, it's your turn.
okay. All these sand slashes are in a line, are they?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible for me to move around them in a way that positions myself so I'm facing all three of them, but none of my allies?
Let's see. That would be. Have to do 5. That would require 15 movement, but you're in difficult terrain right now, so you can only move half your movement.
1 sec.
I believe if you use an action surge, you can. If you use an action surge to use the dash action, and then you would still remain within them, so you wouldn't take opportunity attacks. But you can use if you use action surge, you would be able to, but without action surge, you would not.
Think I'm gonna do that, and once I'm in the position where all three of them are in a line, I'm gonna cast Acid Stream on all of the Sand Slash.
Okay, let me look up what Acid Stream does again. I'm pretty sure I know what it does, but let me look. Yeah, 30 feet line, deck save, and 3d4. Yeah, okay. Let me roll their deck saves. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 1 failed, 2 passed.
I'm gonna substitute a 1 on one of the ones that passed.
Okay. You use 1 charge and substitute a 1. Okay, 2 failed, 1 passed.
Okay. Now that's 3d4 damage immediately, right? When it hits.
Oh no, it takes it at the start of each of its turns. So 2 of them are covered in acid right now, and 1 of them isn't. And they will take 3d4 at the start of each of their turns.
Right, okay.
But it's not damaged now.
Look, I think I rolled in the wrong chat then.
But yeah, and this is a concentration spell, so if you take damage, you'll have to maintain concentration. But is that your turn?
Think so, yeah.
Okay, Lee, you're
Lee's-
up.
Can I attack the one that did not take the acid damage or acid or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one then.
Okay, give me your attacks and hope it's better this time.
How's that?
Yeah, I'd say that's
There we
better.
go.
Okay,
You
roll double damage.
Yolo, you can copy that.
I'm gonna copy the 20.
Okay, but remember, you have limited charges.
How many charges do I have, by the way?
4, you spend 1, so 3.
Okay.
Okay, next attack.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh, really? Okay, nice.
Their AC is 16.
All right, is it still up after that?
Yes,
Okay.
that misses. Well, you, with your staff, probably out of just sheer anger because you haven't been having the best of luck, you whack it across the head and then whack it a second time, but your third attack just does not do. Your third attack just bounces off.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay. Is that all for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Senna, your turn.
Okay, hear me out. It's a little bit complicated. I'm going to use Quicken Spell so I can cast a Ray of Frost first as a bonus action
Okay.
towards the palazzo.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Nineteen.
19.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that hits. Sorry, I didn't even notice you rolled.
And it's 2d8
I believe so, yep. Huh?
plus weakness.
No.
But
No.
ground.
Okay.
Is it only ghost type then?
But ground is weak to ice.
Oh, yeah, fair point. Okay, weakness then.
Woo.
So 3d4, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As my
12,
regular
20.
action, I'm going to use Mind Charge.
Okay.
Oh boy, here comes.
And I'm going to use my half movement speed to go back to the 10 feet I was originally.
But you're gonna go back into the sky?
No, into the sky, no, but you said that when I landed, like I was like 10 feet towards the palazzo.
Oh no,
Because of
everybody.
gravity.
Oh, sorry, no. You were pulled down, and then everybody was. So you're still around everybody. You're not any closer or less close than everybody else.
Yeah, but I want to be far from the palazzo, so I'm going to go back the 10 feet.
Okay, well you got 3 sand slash right there. So
Oh, then never mind. I'm going to stay with the mind charge then.
okay. All right. And I assume that's all from you.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This time I'll have 1 sand slash attack Joshua, 1 sand slash attack Fatima, and 1 sand slash attack Augie.
If one of them attack lands, I'm pulling out a shield.
No, wait, I said Joshua. Yeah, Joshua, Senna, and then Augie. All right, Joshua's will be at disadvantage. That misses. Oh my gosh. Oh, frick. Okay, this is gonna be funny. I've been rolling
Oh, boy.
D4s accidentally for
Well,
their attack rolls. So that's
Wow.
what they keep missing. I was wondering what was happening. Anyways, that one misses. And that one misses. Okay, Joshua, yours missed. So it tries to slash at you, but it just cannot, anyways. Okay, both of them hit you, Senna.
I thought you were going after Fatima.
I mean, would you like Senna to take resistance to this?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but if they're going to land an attack, I'm gonna cast shield.
Can you cast shield on Senna?
Are they attacking me or Senna?
They're attacking Senna.
Okay, never mind. I can't.
Okay. You take 12. Half that, you take 6 cold damage, Senna.
Okay.
And Augie. 1 misses, 1 hits.
How do these things keep hitting me? I just got an upgrade to my AC, and it was already bonkers before.
Okay. Oh, well, that was pretty bad. Okay, you only take 12 cold damage.
Quote unquote only.
12 is a lot, honestly.
The first roll was pretty bad. Anyways, yeah, and Senna and Augie, your movement is reduced by your movement is reduced.
So now I can move a total of 5 feet.
Yes. Same with Augie. You both can only move 5.
Wasn't this just a metaphor for my life?
And yeah, that is their turn. And it's time for the Palazzo Sand's turn. Let's see, what do I want it to do? Ooh, I know exactly. Okay. Lee,
Yes.
give me a charisma saving throw.
Why?
Is it a spell?
Maybe. No, it's not a spell.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him the 20. I'm giving him the 20.
You can't. You took the 1. Oh, right.
No,
you
I
took
used the
20.
1 on a sand slash. I took his 20.
Okay. Never mind. Lee, you pass.
Hooray! Thank you, Aggie.
RNG. The power of
can take the
RNG.
one.
I've
Also,
literally
you can
got your
take that
back,
one.
figuratively and metaphorically. Literally.
Okay. You
can
guys,
copy that one.
now all move again 10 feet closer. You are now 20 feet away from the Palazzo Sand. To Lee. Lee, you felt like it was trying to prevent you from it was trying to prevent your equipment from working.
Okay.
So it's Mulgira and a bubble. It's all the seldom enemies rolled up into one.
Anyways, Joshua, it's your turn. Yeah. I assume you're on one of the sides. Let me just a second because I forgot to add Augie's. Damn, Augie's.
Yeah, I was about to say they moved, right?
Yeah, they did. Anyways, you're at that. Let's see, that was that amount, and that was that amount. Oh wait, whoops! I rolled 4. Are you fine with 8 and 11 damage respectively? Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't Nagi have resistance to thunder?
That was for them.
Yeah, they were
Yeah, I was
taking
about to say.
the damage.
Yeah, this was. Yeah, and that was just me rolling for Augie because I forgot his.
Acid spray.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, let me look at Thunderwave for a second.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a con saving throw.
Yeah,
Oh, finally, we have a map.
okay. Yeah, let's see. You weren't hit with the thing, so yeah, with your movement, you should be able to get in a position where you hit them. Con. Yep. Okay. Let's see. What was their con? That was not. Oh, I forgot. The Palazzo Sand's strongest stat is both strength and con.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Okay. What's your save DC? Okay, yep. 2 failed and 1 passed. Mm-hmm. Also roll damage. 2d8.
I
Oh,
mean, that's the average.
yeah. Okay, where are you, Oh wait, you moved to sort of finagle yourself. That would have cost 5 movement, and since it's difficult terrain, you have 5 more movement. Yeah. Oh, and oh no. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing some calcs. Yeah. Yeah. So you're actually, because of that, you are 40 feet away from you're 40 feet instead of the 30 feet everyone else is. Mm-hmm. Anyways, yep, that's your turn. And Fatim, it's your turn. 2 of the Sand Slash have been moved ahead, and only one of them is still there. And I think yeah, it's out of your. You can move up if you want to. The only one who can't are Lee and the only ones who couldn't without taking an opportunity attack would be Lee and Senna. So if you want to move, you can, and you have some distance away from them.
How far away would I be able to move from the palo sand?
You'd be able to move 10 feet because of difficult terrain.
Well, it's something, I suppose.
And it would put you back into the range of the Sand Slash, but
But do I want that? What to do? What to do? Well, do you think this is a good moment for haste or nah?
On whom?
On either you or Aggie?
I mean, I'll never turn down a haste.
I know. How much does I think it's a minute.
If
Can we
it's
get
difficult terrain, though, give it to Aggie so that he'll be able to match my speed.
And move it all, honestly.
might as well. Let me just check just in case to see if it does something about difficult terrain. I don't think so.
No, it
Nope.
doubles their movement, which means he basically just has regular movement.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, might as well just cast haste, especially with the extra attacks and RNG manipulation. I might as well.
Okay.
I'll cast haste on Aggie. As you can see how suddenly her hands begin to Fatima's hands begin to glow with a crimson kind of red, and suddenly there appears to be this clock symbol with a heart beating hard on Aggie's forehead, and he feels like full of energy.
Okay, Augie, you can now have double your movement, and you can basically get an extra action that can be used for one weapon attack to dash, disengage, and the usual fare.
You
If I
also
remember
get you also have +2 to AC and advantage on dex saving throws.
that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Though-
really impressive if these things hit me.
Yeah, though if the spell ends, you are unable to do anything for a turn.
I'm prepared for that.
Anyways, do you want to move?
No. No, I won't move towards the Sand Slash, actually.
Okay. Alright, gotcha. Then Lee, it's your turn.
Shouldn't it be Aggie's turn?
Oh, Augie, your turn. Sorry.
Right. I'm gonna go fish and attack.
You're gonna walk up to the sand slash. Are you gonna attack the sand slash that's currently close to Lee and Sen, or are you gonna go to the two that are 10 feet ahead?
I'm pretty sure the two that are 10 feet ahead are also the ones I acided, so I'm gonna attack the one that that's near Lee and Senna.
Okay, give me attack roll.
I'm gonna copy that just in case.
All right.
Might as well.
Go ahead. Anyways, give me another attack roll. Nope. You do
You have
not manage
another
to.
one.
Oh yeah, you have another one because of haste. And you miss all three.
You know what? I got what I wanted.
Was all part of the plan.
All
To
right,
fish for the natural one.
Lee, it's your turn. That hits. Roll damage. All right, you hit that thing, and that sand slash just disappears in a puff.
Is it if it counts as dead, as in good for dead? Can I suck?
It's a ghost.
Yeah, I know, and
Ghost have
it was a
soul.
soul, and it's no longer a soul.
I don't think you're. Let me look at Grin Harvest.
Oh wait,
It doesn't gain
no, it doesn't
benefit
work on undead.
constructs or undead, so no, you can't suck.
Oh well, had to try.
Okay,
Anyways,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna move up to the sand slash that got pushed back, and I'm going to get to the left of one of them so that the other would have to move to get to me.
okay,
And
that hits. Okay, it's still up. That
And
does not hit.
I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Okay,
Ooh.
give me one more. That hits.
It's damage.
It's just barely enough to knock it out and cause it to disappear.
Oh, cool.
Woo!
There's only one sense left.
They didn't take the acid damage, did they?
They don't take that until the start of their turn.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that would be. Is that all for you?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you really can't do anything. Okay. I think you are also 40 feet away. Senna, it's your turn. Remember, your movement is basically only 5 right now.
Yeah, I know. And there is a sun slash right next to me.
No, it was defeated.
Oh, that
We
was
just
the
KO'd 2 of them.
Try to poof another one.
So, as I mind charged the turn before,
Oh yes.
she was basically gathering some kind of weird electricity around her, and it starts like suddenly like she like basically makes a big like beam, like Kamehameha style,
Go
and
for the
casts like
Gigavolt Havoc.
Okay.
yeah, and cast it towards the palazzo. So dex save.
Okay. Which, as you know, is pretty bad. So, oh, wow. What's your save DC?
14.
It passed.
No, it didn't.
Agi.
It did not pass.
So
Love that.
I think that's your last charge.
No, I've got one
How
left.
many-
I've got one left.
Okay.
We're taking a long rest after this, assuming we're going through the death door anyway, so who cares?
yeah,
The power of the RNG, man. You can't underestimate it.
so
The-
that is
31 times 3, yeah.
yeah. So
And just for
93
good,
damage.
just for good measure, throw a ray of frost as a
So
quicken spell or something.
that would be 43 HP left because I'm writing down. Is
Lee looks
a
very
Sunflash
excited
in
about
my
this
big-
attack she just did, by the way.
What?
Lee looks very excited about this attack you just did, by the way.
What
He
about
likes-
Joshua? Like, is it like?
He just likes things that hit hard. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Okay. Anyway, is that your turn?
Is there a sun slash in the radius of 10 feet
No.
from me?
No, there's not.
Well, I guess I'm going to run back 5 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. It is the still living sand slash. First things first, acid damage. Okay, it is on its last legs, but it's still up. So, yeah, I think he had a good thing. No way, he'd have to get closer to Augie. I think Lee's literally the only one in his range, so I guess he's going after Lee.
Okay.
Joy.
Oh, whoops. Okay, one misses, one hits.
Okay.
And you take... You take 7 cold damage and your movement is slowed.
Okay.
And yeah, that is it for it. Now for the Palazzo Sand. It is getting desperate, so it is going to cause the sand to move twice as fast.
Oh lordy.
So now, let's see. Senna, you are 15 feet from it, and Fatima, you are 10 feet away from this thing.
I'm not taking any damage from it, am I?
No,
Okay.
you're just 10 feet away from it. And
Staring at the face of death.
yep. And Lee, give me another charisma saving throw. Ooh, what did I put for this thing's DC? Okay, you just barely passed.
Hooray.
Huzzah.
Okay, yep. That is its turn. Joshua, it's your turn. I believe. Let's see. You were. I believe you're 20 feet away from it. You could. You're 30 feet, so you could. You'd have to use the dash action if you want to get within 15. Okay, you are now 40 feet away.
Scorching Ray. Okay.
Okay.
Also, these amateurs doing thing. It's not like Zena quite literally just pull a C move out of nowhere.
Yep. What are you targeting? Okay. No. Yep.
Wait, Scorching Ray is only D4?
Yeah,
There we
2d6.
go.
Okay. I like 10 damage. It's easy to mark down.
Nice round numbers.
Okay. That all you want to do? Okay. Fatima, it's your turn. You are
10 feet.
very dangerously close to this thing, and you can only move 10 feet.
Right.
Need to do your
How
teleport thing,
damage?
though.
How damage is every creature looking? Like, is it just the Palosan standing, or is the Sand Slash?
There's a sand slash that's on Celeste's legs.
Right. But Lee and Aggie are fighting that one.
Well, Lee is.
Oh, right. I guess I'll just I have Fatima move one of her hands as if it was a shotgun and fire a ray of frost at it, like right in front of it.
The sand slash?
No, not the Senseless, the Palosan, like as if it was a close range shotgun.
Oh. I think 10 feet isn't considered melee, so it's not with disadvantage. Okay.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping. Yep. Like
Give me that attack roll.
grab the cuff of the glove.
attack roll. What is it? Yep, there we go.
That misses.
Wow. What? Okay. So apparently I missed a shot from point blank.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You hit
Yeah.
the sand again like you did the first time you attempted the roll.
Yeah, you decided that sand around it didn't have enough punishment.
Well, after seeing this, like, well, I tried, and then she just waves her hand, and she's suddenly 60 feet away.
Oh, Misty Step. Okay.
She's as well, no, not 60, 30, but yeah, as super far away as possible from this thing, just 30 feet away, and if possible, I'll also walk those 10 feet. So
Okay.
I'm 40. I'm now. I was to
No, you
10
are
feet.
actually. No, you were 10 feet, so you are actually 50 feet away from it now.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay. Augie.
Right. Status update. Where is everyone right now?
You're 10 feet away from the pal sand.
I'm gonna get away from that thing.
Okay, you are now
Run.
20. I assume. Oh, wait. You've got your normal movement, so you're now 30 feet away from it.
I remember haste gives you a bonus action you can use to dash.
No.
Action,
well,
an extra action,
yeah. So do you wanna dash?
I'm pretty close to the thing. I think I should do it to be safe.
Okay, you are now 50 feet away from it.
How far away am I from like the sand slash from that point?
Oh, if you're running that far, you're far away from the sand slash.
Right. So hold on.
The sand slash
Okay.
is 30 feet away, or yeah, the sand
Avoid
slash
the,
is 30 feet away.
avoid the sand slash at all costs. You will get eaten.
I know this probably isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna just cast frostbite on the palazzo because I don't know what else to do.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
I know it's not gonna work, but I've
Don't you
already
have
used
Ray
up.
of Frost?
No, that's
No.
frostbite.
Frostbite.
Okay.
Still, you could just like use
Okay.
frostbite on the sand slash, but okay.
It's dead in the next turn anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't get eaten, right?
It succeeded. And yeah, you're still maintaining concentration, so it's still covered in acid.
What did it
Fair.
roll, by the way, the palazzo?
It got 21.
I'm gonna copy that.
That's not what it
But-
rolled. That's its modifier.
Oh, well, shoot. Okay, never mind.
Probably roll like a 15 or something.
Anyways, that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Senna.
Weird question.
Yeah.
Does the palazzo have the shovel on top of its head?
No, it actually doesn't.
Aww.
Oh. And is the ore made out of metal?
You can't see the orb right now.
But she knows that it's there. She
Yeah, I
assumes.
mean, you do assume it's probably somewhere. You don't see it, but you do assume it's probably somewhere.
And what is it made out of? Or does it made like a something that it's made out of metal?
Based on what you felt, certainly possible. It's not made out of glass, definitely, so it's certainly possible it's made out of metal.
It's made out of magic.
Just in case, I'm going to go back 5 feet to be 20 feet away and cast Ray of Frost. I
Okay,
don't want to like jinx it.
give me the attack roll.
And I'm going to use my Genius Inspiration to re-roll it.
Okay, Janice inspiration. Okay,
Hey,
reroll.
I remember that I had it. Like, it's the first time.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Could you imagine like you try in the face of adversity to try this thing, and then you imagine some Jane is going like, "You can do this."
Okay, nice. Oh, whoops. Okay, is that it from you?
Yeah.
Okay. The sand slash is still up, but it's probably
Wait,
not going
did
to
we
be.
jump? Did we jump over Lee and Aggie?
Oh, frick! Did we?
No, Aggie had his turn.
Agi, had just.
Oh, I think we actually jumped over Lee.
Okay.
Well, Lee, have your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna punch it.
Okay, you're gonna
Well,
punch.
hang on. Thinking, how far away from me is Senna?
If we're assuming this is rewinded through time, Senna is about 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll punch then.
Okay, give me that attack roll.
There we go.
Yep, the
Can I
second
copy
one
that?
hits. I mean, duh. But
Of course.
Okay, so that's copied, and then does that KO it?
yes, that does KO it.
Okay. Okay. All right,
The
and
softest critical ever.
okay, so I'm 15 feet away from Senna. She's gonna move 5 feet closer to me on her turn, so that means she's 10 feet away from me. I've been slowed, so I have 35 movement speed. Half that, I have.
Your movement speed, I think, is literally 15. Though, if
Okay.
you're going to try and pick her up, I will remind you use your action and your you did use your action.
Yes. Okay. I guess I will. Let's see. Okay, so she's gonna be 20 from me, and I'm just gonna get closer to her.
Okay. All right. And I believe that's both your turns. Okay, now it's the Palisand's turn. It is going to once again desperately pull in, and Senna, you are now consumed by it.
Ew.
All right, and for being consumed by it, you take 16 necrotic damage.
Oh lordy.
Thanks.
Senna, kill it from within.
I'm really blind.
Kill it from within.
Okay, and yeah, that's its turn. All right, Fatima, it's your turn.
Well, as risky as this may be, at least she is resistant to cold, so I'm going to attempt to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Alright. Oh my lord, not now.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alright. 2d8, and then 3d4 weakness damage. Actually, no, I think it's too late for that. Never mind. Boop. Oh, nice.
Okay, it takes 20 damage. Senna, you take 12 damage, half is 6.
Wait, 12?
Yeah,
Okay.
12 from the Ray of Frost. I'm not including the weakness
Oh.
damage to that.
Oh, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Well, just as I thought. So I
So,
guess,
yeah, Senna, you take 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm really blooded right now.
Senna, just explode. Okay, just make a big boom. We'll pick you right up. Do a big boom
Maybe that
from
was
within.
enough, though.
Huh?
Wasn't that enough?
Oh, no.
How
How?
hurt is this
It's
Palosan
it
looking?
probably sucked up her health when it drew her in.
Yeah,
There you are.
Oh. So,
but still, how hard is it looking after that impact?
It's pretty decently, like, it's sand sagging, stuff like that. Anyways, oh, frick. We forgot Joshua's turn. No, it'd be after the eating.
Oh lordy.
Because it ate on her turn. You are, I believe, 15 feet away.
Oh lordy.
Okay. All right, the flamethrower. I believe that is a dex save. Yep.
So you do allow artificers.
Well, I don't know if he does, but I do.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, it failed. Yep.
Flamethrower. Oh, I see.
Okay. You take 4 fire damage as well.
that's Oh, that's just enough. Yeah,
No way,
I'm also with
dude.
4 HP.
Well, we lost Senna.
Okay. Anyways, yep, that's its turn, but it's looking really saggy. Anyways, Augie, back to you.
Do I have any ranged option against this thing that's actually gonna work?
I don't know, do you?
I
Yeah, you moved.
Oh
I
yeah, I
mean,
forgot to mention that I'd move, but yeah.
I guess I can do acid stream again.
I mean, we can't really hit the thing without hitting her. That's a given.
I have a plan for that though, if it comes down to it. Uh,
I mean, I still have 36 HP in order to be dead, so
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So if you take if you take
Yep.
damage, you take a fail on a death save.
Okay, I have a plan. I really hope it works. If it doesn't, I'm
Alrighty.
this is gonna I'm gonna cast acid stream on the palisade.
Okay, let me just check something just to make sure. Let's see. It is covered in acid. Okay. It failed massively. And yeah, it's covered in acid. Is that all you want to do?
I guess so. I can't think of anything else I can do except move further away from it.
Question: how far away are you from it right now?
Augie is probably like 50. Yeah, I think Augie went like 50 feet, so he went down to 30, and if he moved away, he'd probably 50 feet away from it again.
Yeah,
You
I'm
still
just
have
gonna.
you still have an extra action because of haste. So I'm just gonna say the following regarding Senna. You have Vine Whip.
I do have Vine Whip. Can I? Is there anything I can do with
It
that?
it only reaches 10 feet.
So that's what I say. If you're 50 feet away and you can still move because
Well-
of your haste action, and if it sucks you, I think it was 20 feet towards it, calculate your movement.
I'm not good at math.
You're 50 feet away.
He can't
Right.
make it that close.
Can he?
No, he can't. He's 50 feet away. He can move 20 feet.
Yeah, no, that's the idea. So
But I have a spare action that I can use to take the dash action if I really.
exactly.
Okay, so if
So you could get down to 10 feet, but you won't be able to use your Vine Whip until next turn.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
you know what, I think I might just do that. I think I'm gonna let it happen then. It's
Okay.
It's a risk, but again, I have a backup plan.
Okay.
Okay. So
You
the
do
thing
that.
is 50 feet away, it sucks 20 and you can
Lee.
move 20.
It's your turn.
Okay.
All right. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, you're attempting to punch it?
I'm hitting this. I'm smacking it.
Okay, so just to make sure, how you were... Okay, you actually are probably right up next to it.
Yeah, I'm like right
Okay.
in its face.
Yeah, 22 hits it.
Please don't let this attack Senna too.
Okay. You, the Palisade is down. Senna, you take one fail on a death save.
Okay, and then Lee is going to give her an Hornberry.
Okay. Senna, you are 1 HP.
And she's going to start like coughing sand.
Okay, anyways.
He's gonna give her the Heimlich.
As this thing falls, the sand around you just is rapidly descending. Like if you look to the your prior entryway, it's actually quite up high. And
Okay.
it keeps falling until you reach the bottom, and what you see is a first off, the bottom is all stone, all the sand is now gone, and you see a trampage head, the head of a trampage ahead of you, and what looks like the opening of a door.
I'm gonna say that Fatima is going to immediately drop concentration of haste. So now the symbol of on Agi's forehead kind of has this hard split and break, and then Nagi suddenly feels super tired all of a sudden.
I
But
wouldn't
she don't
imagine.
get.
I wouldn't imagine as that happened, he was almost like making his way to the rest of the group. But as he was sliding down, it happened and he tripped.
And he just face plants.
Bonk.
Like that meme that they keep falling and falling and falling.
But yeah, Fatima don't care. She's just gonna rush to. She's gonna dash towards Senna to see if she's fine.
I freaking. Can I use the one strike?
Oh wow, you get one.
I
Lee's gonna
fucking
cover
hate
her
this
mouth with his paw because he knows what she's going to say.
thing.
Senna, you okay?
Been better.
I know. It's just I'm. Let's just move on.
Lee's gonna pick Cinna up and carry her.
She's going to let it lie, and like she doesn't have the strength to be like
So,
tough or something.
so question is the trapinch like
The mouth is
just
closed.
he's just like chilling and vibing and just not looking at
Oh,
us?
it's not. It's a traphead statue. Sorry.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. So she's just gonna walk to inspect the statue.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. This will be pretty easy.
Oh lordy, here we go.
And while he's doing
Watch me
that, Lee is
fail.
going to also pick up Aggie, who is currently face planting on the ground.
Okay.
Of course.
I certainly hope not.
Okay, you notice that the mouth is pretty easily openable.
Do I want to open it though? I guess I will. Just in case though, I will pick up my bag. I'll pull out let's say the Trico skeleton and order it to open it.
Okay, the Trico skeleton opens it, and as the mouth opens, two things happen. First off, the doorway the trapinch head was next to opens up, and you see. And Joshua, what you see is a bright light signifying that is the exit to this mystery dungeon.
Yeah, it's
You get used to it.
And
Funnily enough,
second thing second, the orb you're looking for falls out of its mouth and just plinks on the ground.
just out of curiosity, I'm gonna have the. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna have the skeleton pick it up to see what happens.
Nothing.
Okay, fair enough. That's good to know. Oh, Interesting.
Well, you'll know.
No.
We don't
Well,
even
honestly,
really know.
We went through a
we-
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we appeared here.
No, well, if you want to know from the very beginning, we basically all just woke up in a fancy-looking room, and that's how it all started. We started going.
Apparently,
Hmm?
what?
Alicia,
Why are
you
you
roll-
interested?
Can we
My
roll any
friend.
check to see if we know what he's talking about?
I don't believe any of you. Okay. Augie, I'll give you a straight up intelligence check. I don't believe any of the rest of you would know what he's talking about.
No, I won't.
Okay. Which
Yeah.
means wait. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll the check. I mean, I've got one last charge, bro. And we're about to take a long rest after this.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, except for the problem is the last thing you got was a 1.
Oh.
You don't have any 20s left?
No,
Wait.
it's
No,
only it only works for what the last one he specifically says. This is what I'm doing.
Wasn't the last
Didn't
one a
I-
20 though?
No, the
Didn't I
last one
copy
was a
it?
1.
Oh, never mind then. Whoopsies.
I'm gonna have to check the history for that later, but okay.
No, in fact, no, you have no idea what he's
Ah.
talking about.
Why are you interested in these cards anyway? What are they? You said they were like enter cards, was it?
Yeah, you've researched, basically everything there is to know about them.
So they can transport it. Huh. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, didn't Lee roll a nat 20 before?
Yeah, that was part of my plan. I was
Yeah.
gonna say if Senna failed one of her death saves, I'd treat it as a 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
save that 20
okay.
for something else.
Well, you can after the long rest, but that's beside the point.
Hmm. If I may, do by using these enter cards, could you perhaps say travel to mystery dungeons that are in I don't know other realms or planes, perhaps?
You think that probably it's unlikely, but you think theoretically it's possible since what Brian and Espion also have researched is Mysteriosity, which at one point in time caused dungeons that no longer exist to suddenly appear. So theoretically speaking, it's possible, but that sounds also illogical.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, might as well be my only chance if I don't get my wish. I could try that.
Lee's gonna take out the wild card and look at it, and he's gonna say, "It's not one of these, is it?"
No. You look at it and it's not.
He puts the wild card away.
Hmm.
So, what are you?
Yeah. I did. He's my boss. Yeah, I figured. Lee just kind of shrugs. You do what you gotta do to survive. Well, what's to say you can't become famous by your genius as well?
And that is
Let
a
me tell you
problem
something, kid.
because.
Let me tell you something, kid. Being a thief isn't easy.
Well,
Yeah, well,
apparently has. Well, apparently it's only specifically us because, and she points to literally the skeleton of the Trico holding the orb and nothing happening.
Well, he's dead.
I
And
guess
he's taking
it's
the challenge or trial or
I
whatever.
I guess the orb just don't work on undead.
Well, I mean, if you doubt us, I mean, all I got to do is touch it. Yeah,
Have
don't worry
fun with
about it.
your research.
Mhm.
You weren't that
Right.
Okay, yep.
You sure you don't want to see us vanish? All right, see you around, Joshua. And then Lee
believe in
takes
fairy
takes one finger and touches the orb.
Yep.
Before
And you all
be,
vanish. There's no before. You vanish.
goodbye, Jojo.
And yep, you are all in the treasure room now.
All right, guys, which one do we want?
I think it's fair Senna gets to pick because of, well, and she points to what I presume would be all the bruises
the heck she just went through.
yes.
Uh, uh, okay. She is going to go with the wand again.
All
What
right,
again?
Lee walks up to the chest and lets her open it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Lee is
Old
currently
gentleman.
carrying.
Yep. Okay, you open it up and you get ATM for Aurasphere.
Oh lordy.
Oh lordy.
Gimme.
Mine.
Mine.
I believe that Senna is starting to give it to Leon. Lee just grabs it from her.
And his eyes are all like sparkling as he looks at it. In fact, he just drops Aggie and takes the TM.
Ow.
Okay, that is where we will end it off.
Hooray.
And you guys thought we wouldn't get through 2 rooms.
Well, to be fair, my prediction about it just being like 1 room was half correct.
Yeah.
It was a freebie. I mean,
It
it
was
made
the
sense.
hey guys, spend all of your freaking money. The boss is incoming room.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will see you all later, and thank you for joining us as a guest, bro.
Thank you.
And we will see you next week for more Dark Heroes as we explore the graveyard, and in 2 weeks where the final door will appear. See you all then.
Oh, fascinating.
Hey, if we help you, can we also get inspiration?
Graveyard shift. Neat. Okay.
It works.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
See
See
ya.
ya.
Bye, everyone.
Later, everyone.